Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'm a high five. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey I see through your act.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cowboys of Virginia Beach taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. It didn't. Take long to see our first penalty of the game, didn't it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
There's Chris Olave. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Chiefs had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Dances by him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Milton. To the right side, he's got Parker. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
70 ranges.
To throw, it's Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
Milton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Hurt. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing now is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 5. They'll run on the inside handoff. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 66 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0. 14. Cowboys, nothing. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Cowboys 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Well, it was him as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
about near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Yellow, yellow. Go on, Eddie.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll hit his man on a bubble screen, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Fighting for it, he's got space. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Quick throw to Olave. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the
and take away one half of the field, but the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And all the way down to the 35. A big play here for the Cowboys. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Now again, right side. Wesley. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Nice. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70.
Milton. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Here's Milton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, Mustang 19. 70 Lions.
Throwing is Milton. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw again. Touchdown! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's Mahomes to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 20.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready? 60 bites, 60 bites.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wesley. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On the set.
2nd and 11.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Check. 7 Pirates, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
18, here we go. Hey, Chris. Mustang 19, Panther 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Milton working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Lions.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wesley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Hawk 70, count to 60, 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Operating from the gun. Milton. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Attack!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy.
48 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
So this game tied at the half, and we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
21.
here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Okay,
You can just
ready?
kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Travel alert. Here we go. Set. 60-inch.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Come on. Panther 11. Cowboy 80. 65 catch. 65 catch. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Off the play fake. Milton. He's got it with the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Set. Let's go. 19-18.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
2nd down and 8.
79 Broncos. Here we go. 19 Tiger. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Now he's into the clear again.
And running with power here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there.
His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Buckers on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
35. Cowboys 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go now.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On the jump.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
19 Lions.
Back to throw. Milton. And this is going to be incomplete.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Let's go. Top 60. 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Mustang 19. 60 Nazareth. 60. 18. Pioneers. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Steady.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Steady.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Barkley will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give him some space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes now to throw. This one taken in by Olave.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
this one all the way down inside the 20.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, Ripley.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Attack! Yellow! 43! Yellow! Attack!
Mahomes will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now 1st and goal.
Yellow! Attack!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
A 19-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs